Hello again everybody, and a very warm welcome back to the channel. Today we're at San Juan, a Latin VFR payware scenery for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I'm here to show you guys this brand new freeware project being created by a group called Touchdown Simulations, and that is the Airbus Corporate Jet for MSFS. It's coming very soon. I'm going to talk about it, offer my thoughts and opinions, and hopefully some of you might find it particularly interesting. Now, if you do want to get your hands on this freeware add-on for MSFS, check the links in the description down below, and I'll put the link to the Touchdown Simulations Discord server in there for you guys. It is based upon the default Airbus A320neo in MSFS, so it's not yet capable to work alongside the fly-by-wire mods. Perhaps that could be something that the developers could aim for in the future. It'd be quite nice to see. So it does go backwards a little bit for those of us used to the fly-by-wire A320neo, in the sense that it's all default systems now and default textures. They've added a few little tweaks which I want to share with you guys today. If you're new to the channel, then please do hit subscribe and give today's video a little like if you've enjoyed it as well. Let's jump straight into the flight deck. So first things first, as you'll see in the overhead panel, nav, etc., all the IRSs are all default again, and I forgot how basic the default aircraft was in MSFS, so it does go back quite significantly in progress steps, if you like. But if you enjoy just flying the default aircraft as it is, and you're watching this, this might actually be perfect for you, and it's something that you might want to use and enjoy. And all the sounds are different as well, so we can turn the batteries and pumps, everything on. We've got some beeping going on. Now the aircraft actually comes with a basic EFB. Acts. You can change the fuel tanks, and you can also set the fuel to whatever you wish there as well. Inside settings, you can have a dark mode tablet, which I actually prefer quite a bit. You can tweak the brightness as well, and you can deplete the battery. Not quite sure why you'd want to. And that is all you can do at the moment inside here. And then you can just turn it off like so. Quite a nice little function. So how do you go about planning flights and things? You'd need to go into the perf pages and the init pages, and you would need to start a flight as you would have done a long time ago in MSFS. In the flight plan then, from TJSJ we wanted the POLD, next waypoint PALD, and then from POLD, Echo, FEKKO, from FEKO, Airways, Yankee 308, to MADIS. So you can see it also supports airways and things. This is exactly the same as the default A320neo that is found inside the standard MSFS package. Interestingly, MADIS isn't found. Second index not found. So I'm going to try FODED, which is the waypoint before. And then it's found MADES, which is a bit bizarre. From there, we want the VIS-1 arrival, so we can insert that. It's a temporary flight plan at the moment. And then for the departures, we can do runway 08, Coney 3 departure. Sapo insert. Fuel prediction doesn't really do much at the moment, and the init A page, the init B page, it's all automated. But you can resync it by clicking that top one, and it will refresh all the buttons. So you can see block fuels then change to 13.8, like so. And the RadNav page is default as well, so as it all was in the original when Microsoft Flight Simulator first got released, and some of the updates they've done to the A320 since. We can get rid of the jetway, and we can listen to some of these external sounds. what do you guys think so far? Share your thoughts in the comments below as you watch through the video. It's something you'd like, or something in fact that you're not particularly into, but are happy to see that it's another aircraft add-on, then let us know in the comments section. I want to hear the APU. Of course, Flybywire have made leaps and bounds and lots of effort trying to tweak their APU sounds to be particularly realistic. But these are all the default ones. Okay, startup sounds then. So we're going to start up engine 2, get in the external view, and then we're going to start engine 1 in the internal view so we can hear the different sound changes compared to the fly-by-wire, and just see what this mod can do, this add-on. That's that engine started. A bit more rumbly on the inside. There's the good old dog bark. QNH3007. Or altimeter. FD looks vastly different by comparison, doesn't it? Now, modelling wise, they've used the default A320, so there's nothing really to go and compare against, except for the tweaks and the differences that Flybywire put into their own mod. Everything here on the model is default Airbus A320neo. The takeoff config button there doesn't do anything either, and some of these don't actually do very much either, so do bear that in mind. And interestingly, there's no standard pressure marker on here either, so you kind of have to try and match it to QNH that you've got set on your PFD. We can turn the park brake off, flaps 1 plus F, keep reaching for the takeoff config but it's not there, and we can turn the taxi lights on as well. There's the emissives from the default A320, and we'll get her airborne and we'll see what she's like to fly. But of course it's going to be default A320neo MSFS autopilot, but she looks good from the outside. Quite a bit of power to get rolling. Okay, takeoff. Flex. Runways on the PFD. And flex is set. 80 knots already though. This is what I remember from the default A320. It's like a rocket. Although it's much improved by the looks of it. Do seem to accelerate quite quickly. And V1. So rotate away. Positive rate gear up. And in for the right hand turn as we climb away, or the left hand turn rather, as we climb away out of San Juan. We go ahead and turn the autopilot on, we'll let it see what it wants to do now, and we'll put her into the climb gate. We'll let the aeroplane manage everything else for the time being. So we're airborne. Took off like the default A320neo, but actually it handles as you'd expect, quite nicely indeed. All of the ILS and everything else will be default A320 systems as well, so yeah, you know what, give it a go, download it, it's free after all. At the end of the day, you might enjoy it, and certainly some of you might be watching this thinking this is exactly the add-on that I was hoping for MSFS. Not going to go into too much depth, it's more as an introduction to you guys so you can see that there is this new project that's come out for MSFS and a new add-on alongside it as well. So there we are. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Just a really short introduction to the ACJ A320neo, coming soon to Microsoft Flight Simulator. By the guys at Touchdown Simulations. All the links to their Discord server will be in the description, so if this is the sort of add-on for you, then be sure to join them there and go and say hello. In the meantime, as always, I hope to see you in a live stream very soon. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe down below, and thank you very much for watching. Take care.